Okay. We might be finally working. Let's see. Oh, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay, okay. Huge delay. All right, let's see what's going on. Try over here, see if this is live also. If not, we will roll with just YouTube. I hope the audio is working. Oh, it does show that I'm live. All right, so let's see. After all this time, what the hell? Unless I went live a bunch of times. Oh, I did. Haha. One time. This shit's not working right. Okay. All right. Welcome to my 30-minute open office time where I answer your marketing questions. So if you do have any marketing questions, drop them in the comments there and I'll get to it and answer your question. I do have some questions already set up that I will be answering as well that I got asked through my Instagram account. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at jvictorcast. All right, I think we are actually now finally working properly. Let me just check here. Looks like everything is working. Oh, this computer's so slow. All right. Let me see if I wonder if I can change the title to this real quick. We'll get started in 2 minutes. Supposed to be at 11. Had some technical difficulties. Finally getting everything sorted out, and we will get started very shortly. Just trying to see if I can adjust some of these titles on these live streams. So we are currently streaming live on YouTube and on Facebook. Feel free to drop any of your marketing questions in the comments there. Perfect. Oh my goodness. All right. All right, well, I'm gonna have to just close that there. That's slowing down everything. All right. Oh, let me pull this up here so I can see if there are any questions that come up. What is this? All right. So welcome to my 30-minute open office time where I open up my virtual office to you to answer any of your marketing questions. So if you do have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments or chat, wherever, and I will answer your question. So today, we get to our questions for the day. All right. Looks like everything is still functioning and working. So that is good. Oops. Just lost it. All right. All right. So the first question is, I'm pretty much running things all on my own. I own a small customs business where they make custom items such as custom glass cups, mugs, custom money journals, business cards, anything that has to be customized, basically. Struggling with marketing and growing my business more because I'm too familiar. Oh my gosh, I should learn to read this. I'm struggling with marketing and growing my business more because I'm not too familiar with how I should market. So how to market a custom product business. So if you create custom mugs, a lot of tumblers now, very popular, uh, coasters, t-shirts, great business cards, anything that you can essentially print, showcase it, really, right? Like, so showcase it, create a bunch of videos or create a video of you making the different products and showcase all the different types of products, create like a reel, a highlight, or just kind of showcases them all and get it out there to more people. And that's the thing, you have to get whatever you're creating, you need to get people to see it. So that way they know that it's available to them, and now they know who to go to for that item or items. And so by creating videos and putting it out there is really good. Photographs of every single job that you do, right? Because you are consistently printing things out for different businesses. So showcase it. Why not? Print it, showcase it, print it and showcase it. Your social media should be full of stuff. You should never run out of content when it comes to social media. And then the next biggest thing is always make sure to put your contact information as far as how they can get a hold of you so that they can also get those products, right? So if you're interested in making some of these mugs for your own business, contact us here, right? Have that call to action, but showcase the products and get it out there. Utilize social media organically, social media paid advertising, utilize Facebook groups and different groups in different channels. You can also look at possibly even selling through Etsy, where it's all about customization, where people are going there specifically looking for customized products. And so that's a couple ways that you can market your customs business. All right, next one. Hi, everyone. Can someone teach me or share some knowledge on how to boost our Facebook and Instagram page? We need more followers and engagement. Why? Why do you need more followers and engagement? Followers and engagement are just vanity numbers, just so that you can go ahead and say, oh, well, we have 5,000 followers on our Instagram page or on our Facebook page or on our TikTok, or we have 50,000 on. It's just a vanity number. It doesn't mean anything unless you're actually turning those people into actual customers. And so what you're probably really looking to do is, how can you utilize social media in order to gain more customers utilizing Facebook and Instagram pages specifically? And really, there's only really two ways that you can do it. You can do it organically, which is posting every day. Typically should be posting multiple times a day. That way you'll be able to get the most reach every single day. Or just utilize paid advertising in order to get it out to your perfect customer. And this way you can showcase who you are, what you do, and how they can get a hold of you in order for you to be able to help them. It's really that straightforward. You don't need more followers. You don't need to learn anything. I would really probably just want I would suggest you learn how to use Facebook ads, right? And meta ads, so that you can run on Facebook and Instagram and target your ideal customer and get back in front of past customers. There's just so many things that you can do with it that won't take up a lot of your time, right? That's a beauty of paid advertising, is that you can essentially spend 2 hours in there and then leave it for a week, just kind of monitor it and then make adjustments as you go, as opposed to posting every single day, 3 times a day. All right, next question. Let me see what I got going on here. I don't know if this shows me the chats here. I don't see anything there. I'm not sure what that does there, but let me just make sure. All right. Where do I see that I can? Oh, there's a live chat there. All right, perfect. Yeah, so I'd be able to do the live chat there. Yep. All right, perfect. All right, next question. What low budget marketing tactics have you found to be surprisingly effective, and can you share any success stories related to these strategies? So one of the most effective strategies right now has been utilizing lead magnets for local businesses in order to grow their email database, and then emailing back out to these people with consistent messaging every single month through a newsletter as well as a drip campaign. And for example, I'll use a Quick Lube, kind of the oil change place that I've been running their ads for, and we have a special coupon that we offer. And so what we do is have ads that talk about, hey, learn more about us. It has testimonials on there. They click on it, they go to the website, and on the website there's an actual little coupon button there that says, click here to save $15 on your first oil change, and people go there and click on it and convert. And so that's been really effective for them, and been growing their database rather quickly at getting opt-ins for under $1 a lot of times for this. So very effective way to generate more business and grow your database, and then be able to remarket back to them to turn them into customers. Next question. All right. So this happens a lot. This guy, I don't know who it was actually, it says, spent over $7,000 on marketing my construction business with no results. So they were doing it all themselves, and their question is, should I hire a marketing agency? And probably, right? If you've spent $7,000 and gotten absolutely nothing, and yeah, you should possibly hire a marketing company, hire a marketing consultant. I definitely encourage you to get educated and learn about different strategies for marketing your construction business. That way, when you do go to hire a marketing agency, you'll understand what it is that they're talking about. So I definitely, if you're not sure about marketing and you're looking to hire a marketing agency or hire marketing, people for your team, it is a good idea to hire a consultant that can give you an outside perspective and be able to help you vet these marketing agencies or possible marketing employees for your business, because they're going to always tell you all the nice and shiny things that they know, right? And make it sound really good and that they know everything. I've heard stories of people hiring, marketing gurus, as they called themselves, and they absolutely knew nothing. And so it is good to be able to understand, talk the lingo, and be able to really question them and understand what it is that they're talking about. That way you know whether or not they would be a good fit for your construction business and helping you achieve your goals with your marketing. And then, yeah, they should always be focused on results. And on another note, one thing that I heard the other day in a video was that it was talking about a person that had spent a bunch of money with a marketing agency and really, hadn't gotten much. And so they were putting out some tips on what you should do when hiring a marketing agency. And one of them was, let them tell you what the next 90 days are going to look like and what you could expect and blah, blah, blah. And I don't think that the marketing agency shouldn't be telling you what it is that they're going to do. It should kind of be collaborative as far as, what are the goals, and then the marketing agency goes ahead and plans out how they're going to achieve those goals through the marketing efforts that they're doing. So it kind of has to be collaborative. Yes, the marketing agency at the end of the day will have to set what the KPIs are going to be, what the goals are going to be, and kind of be able to project, what the outcome is going to be. But again, we're not all can't predict the future. So I wish I could, but the best thing is always to work together, plan it out, and then the marketing agency should be able to give you a rough idea as far as what to expect and how long it should take to achieve those goals. They should not be coming up with the goals themselves because they're just not going to align with your goals. There's a good question. Does marketing work for B2B businesses? The search volume is low. So what this means is that they have been doing some research when it comes to Google and search terms as far as the volume of searches for the service that they offer as far as for businesses. All right. So they have a service that likely a lot of people don't know about, right? And that's why there's not high search volume for people who don't know that they possibly need that service. And so does marketing for B2B work? Absolutely, right? Because what the problem is that not enough people know about the service. And so that's why there's no search volume, right? So now they have an opportunity because there's obviously some low-hanging fruit. There's not a lot of search volume for it right now. A lot of people may not know about it, so they may not have a lot of competition. So now they can be first to the market and really put it out there as far as get out in front of businesses on LinkedIn, all right, going to conferences, and then also utilizing like lead magnets, doing some social media and doing some targeting, right? So not just on LinkedIn, but also on Facebook and Instagram, because people are everywhere, right? And so it depends on the type of businesses that they're trying to go after and who their ideal customer is. But there's multiple ways that they can market their business. And for B2B, I would specifically probably focus on generating some lead magnets in order to capture people's interest, right? So whatever problem the business solves for other businesses, create lead magnets and little guides or tips that will kind of put in little where you get to drop little tidbits to them, right? And let them know about, hey, there's a solution for this problem that you have. Here's a little bit about how you can solve that problem. Or here's how we solve that problem for you. Download our free guide so you can learn too. And so that way you can get a database of potential prospects that are interested in solving that specific problem. And so from there, then you can do all your email marketing and so forth. Obviously, you can have calls to action to inquire right away, get a live demo, whatever it is that your service provides, and however your sales process works. But even if you have low search volume, you have to do some sort of marketing because people just don't know who you are, what you do, or that service is even available. All right, next one. So again, this is my 30-minute open office time where I open up my virtual office to you to answer any of your marketing questions. These are a few of the questions that I've gotten over the last week, and so I'll just keep answering these. If you do have a question, feel free to drop them in the chat or the comments. I'm not sure if I'll see them. Things are kind of acting a little weird on my end here, but we're live. So took a while, but we're live. All right, so the next question is, I want to step back from social media, but I use it to market my small business. And so they didn't give me a lot of detail as far as how they're utilizing social media, as far as like, are they posting all the time? I imagine that's probably what they're talking about because that is the most time consuming thing, is constantly posting in there, going in there, engaging, right, to try to keep the algorithm liking you. And so if you're trying to get away from having to post as often, utilize paid advertising on social media, right? You can run campaigns for as little as $5. I've seen people run campaigns for as little as $2 a day, right? Just to kind of keep it out there. And so you don't need to have a huge budget for it, but what you can do is look back at all the social media posts that you've done in the past, however long you've been doing it, say the last 90 days or so, and see which ones perform the best. And then you can utilize those as ads for your business by just utilizing the Meta ad platform. And then you can promote them to your very specific people, as opposed to just letting the algorithm figure it out. You'll be able to specifically target the exact people that you want, the exact area that you want. You don't have to worry about, your posts showing up all the way in Seattle when you're in Florida, right? Like, that customer may not do you any good when you're a small business. So utilize them paid advertising. A lot of times you spend money on coffee every single day. Take those $5, put it into a jar, and there's your advertising budget. Starts building up real quick. All right, next one. Yeah, so if you want to step back, just use ads. All right, next one. How to get a small business marketing going from nothing. To get your marketing going from nothing is just start doing it. Figure out who you want to get in front of and get it out there. Some of the easiest things to kind of do is possibly use Canva to kind of create yourself a little flyer image that you can share on social media. You can put it into an email. You can print it. You can do multiple things with it. So that way you can kind of start to get your business out there. So instead of having a paper flyer, think of it as a little digital flyer that you can email, send, and then if you wanted to, even print. But you'll be able to post that everywhere. And that'll get your business kind of going when it comes to marketing. But let's say that you are completely brand new, starting your business. And here's kind of the things that I would do in order of importance when it comes to getting a small business online for marketing. So the first thing I would do is create a Google business profile. That way you can be found within Google Maps and people can leave you reviews. The second thing I would do is create a website. That way people have a place where they can learn more about your products and services, and that you can update with any information that you need, because it is your website. You do not own the Google business profile. Google owns that. So if they want to shut you down, they can shut you down. What they can't take away from you is your website. So you need to make your website a priority of making that. I put Google business profile first because it's free and it's quick and easy for you to create right out of the gate. Second one, like I said, is a website, so people have a place to go. After that, I would create social media profiles and start thinking about posting on those profiles and how often you're going to be posting. Then from there, I'd also be thinking about, all right, how can I start to capture potential prospects by capturing their emails or names and emails with some sort of lead magnet, some sort of guide, something to attract them in order for them to opt into my database. Right? And then from there, you have email marketing. So that's kind of the steps that I would take when it comes to building out a small business marketing strategy for someone that's just getting started. Whew, I've been talking forever. All right. And I was also cussing forever when this thing wasn't working. All right. Got a couple more minutes. I'll hang out. Definitely wasn't planning on staying this long because this was supposed to be 30 minutes from 11 to 11:30. So every Friday from 11 to 11:30, I will be hosting this open office time. Promise you it will get a lot smoother when it comes to the technology. I think I kind of got this one figured out, but we'll see what happens next week. All right. Next question. I've been researching about how to generate leads. What creative tips can you give me to increase traffic in my business? So a little confusing on the question, but they've been researching about how to generate leads, and then they're asking about creative ways to increase traffic to their business. And so as far as traffic goes, I imagine that's probably new business, new leads. So researching leads. So let's kind of put the dots together there. And let's say they're looking for creative ways that they can generate more leads. One of the most creative ways is, depending on the type of business, if you have products, you can do a brochure. If you have services, you could do a brochure. Download our brochure to learn more about who we are and what we do, right? You can create a guide, right? You know, how to create a Facebook ad in 10 minutes, right? Simple, quick steps, right? Without going into all the details, just going right into how to create an ad and all those little steps. Right? And a lot of small business owners may be interested in that, and that would be a way for me to generate more traffic and get more leads for my business. So lead magnets is one of the most effective ways to generate leads for a business. You know, there's really no other way. You can send them to your website unless your website is set up to convert really well, where they read it and they're like, "Oh, I need to, reach out to them." It's going to be a little bit more difficult. What I do like about lead magnets also, though, is with the lead magnet, one thing that I do is we ask the question, "Would you like to be contacted?" And you can just do a simple yes or no drop down on there. And if they say yes, guess what? They've already given you permission to reach out. Right? And so you could do that if you're generating a lot of leads. You can put that question on there. Interested in being contacted by one of our experts? Yes, no, and then they'll let you know. You'd be surprised. A lot of them, may say yes. And that's something you can test. If a lot of people are saying no, well, then maybe take that question out and then call them anyways. All right. It's all about how to get in contact. They gave you their contact information. Now you got to get in contact. So that's a creative way that you can increase your leads. All right. Next one. How do you scale cleaning services in competitive markets? They're saying Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. Well, we're in Florida, and South Florida is very competitive. And so one of the biggest things is when you have opportunities, when you already have clients, especially in buildings, is going to the neighbors, right? Especially in big buildings. If one office has, one side of the building, but there's a whole other office on the other side of the building, go over there and knock on their door. Let them know, hey, we're doing the cleaning for so-and-so company. Who can I talk to about helping you guys out? So that's one very simple way to do it. The other thing is a lot of testimonials. So get testimonials from your customers. And then what you can do is you can create a carousel ad on Facebook and Instagram where people can slide through, and you can simply just say, see what our clients are saying about our services. Then people will be able to read them, slide through them, and that creates trust, right? And so that's two simple ways that you can utilize to kind of create more awareness and start to generate more business for your cleaning business. So that's what I've got for you today. If you do have any questions, you can always feel free to drop them in the comments, and I will get back to them. I do go back and check these videos from time to time to see if there's any questions in there, and then I will answer them the following week right here live for you during my 30-minute open office time. And so this shall conclude our 30-minute open office time for today, Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to you. If you are out there celebrating, make sure to get your significant other something special if you believe in Valentine's Day, where they just make a bunch of money off of us. All right. Anyways, thank you so much for staying on and watching this. If you made it this far, you're a true hero for making it here and listening to me all this time. But I appreciate you, so thank you so much. And until the next one, peace.